Hello everyone, welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all doing amazing. For those that are new to my channel, a very warm welcome. And I say this every week, but cross watchers, you are definitely welcomed here as well, because this is a general love reading. The roles can always be reversed. So Gemini, apply it to your situation, take only what resonates and throw the rest behind. Away. Let's get straight into it. Let's see what is happening in your heart space, Gemini. I'm also going to put forth the intention that I do want to know what can arrive, what can happen for you, Gemini, from now until the end of this month as well. So even though this is a weekly love reading, I am curious to see what could possibly unfold for you, Gemini, from now, the 23rd of November, until the last day of this month. So let's see. Let's see. For Gemini, please. And also, Gemini, if this reading does resonate with you, there will be an extended 100% optional, because I like to make these readings very full. And the link to the extended is in the description box below. So for those that are new to my channel, the purpose of the extended is that I focus 100% only on your person, their true thoughts, feelings, intentions, desires, what further actions will they be taking, outcome, and of course advice for both of you moving forward. So Gemini, if you stick around to the end of this video, you will see a glimpse into your extended. I use around 6 different decks, pretty intense, but that's just if you're nosy like me. If not, this reading is very full as well. So Gemini, let's get straight into it. Let's see what's happening in your heart space. What is it that you should be aware of for your highest good from now until the end of this month, 2021, November? Let's see. For Gemini. All right, let's see. Let's split the deck. What's going on? Bottom of your deck, what do we have? Beautiful. Okay, so we start off with a very healing card, Cancerian energy. It doesn't have to be. 3 of Cups. This is all about union or reunion, depending on what you want. It's about celebration. Maybe you and your person have met or will meet through friends, through social gatherings, being invited to birthdays, parties, engagements, even, weddings. What I love about this card is that it is a very healing card. It is coming together. It is celebrating. So if you want someone new, fantastic. This is the promise of a beautiful union. This is also a reunion card. And sometimes it can mean that, if you know that there was a third party, this is kind of confirming it for you, because the 3s, for me, the more 3s I see, it does definitely show me that there is possibly a third party. But I feel like there's healing on its way to you. That's what I love. It's all about celebration. Sometimes people say the 3 of Cups is drinking too much champagne, for example, but I see maybe you and your person coming together though. But let's see what else. Yeah, look at this. All right. This is looking really good so far. We have the 7 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. What I love here is that it's kind of like both of you are coming together now and saying, okay, let's invest in this. Let's plant the seed, which is our love. Let's nourish this connection. Let's watch it grow. I feel like this is going to be a very good investment though. This is beautiful. This is something that you see in the long term. This is not love that's just fleeting, in and out. No, this is something that's here to stay. Beautiful. Wow. All right. So we've got the 2 of Wands, Aries energy. You could be in a long distance connection with your person. You don't have to be, but there's a choice here that was made. And I feel like it's a choice that not only do you both love each other, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo energy here with our 6 of Wands. I don't know. I just feel here that your person really, really wants to take care of you emotionally here. Your person absolutely loves you and they want this to be victorious with that 6 of Wands. Someone here could be working in the arts field, loves getting attention, is probably in the public eye, or is planning to be, like singer, writer, actor, artist, whatever. But I really feel that, the 6 of Wands isn't about overnight success. It is about, if you work hard at it, like the 7 of Pentacles, and invest in it, this is going to be a very successful union though. But let's see. Let's go a bit more further though. There you are, Queen of Swords. So we already come out with your energy. And what I love is that not only do you have a beautiful grin on your face here, male or female, doesn't matter, but the sword is pointing up. So you are ready to communicate. You're ready to talk. If there's anything that you need to get off your chest, even if it's been bothering you, if there's something that you need to communicate, now is the time. And I feel like it could be very healing for you with that 3 of Cups. it's like something that needs to be expressed. You know, when someone says, you know, let's put all the cards on the table like I'm doing right now. You know, no bars hold, no lies, just truth. Just cutting the way through, you know, all the BS, all the illusions, and let's just get straight to facts and logic, basically. All right. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy here. So I am really inclined to say, and I want to see the next card yet. Seven of Wands. I'm inclined to say that maybe you're probably not talking to your person at the moment. You could be on a break, for example. The outcome's looking pretty good though, as overall energy with that Three of Cups, Six of Wands, for example, Queen of Cups, and all that. But use this time, Gemini. I feel like this is temporary. If you are on a break, if you're not talking to your person, you know, if you're disconnected right now, if you feel like you've broken up, yeah, this is a time now where both of you, not just you, Gemini, you know, you and your person are really thinking about this from all different angles now. So this is basically, the Hanged Man is when a connection, such as the one that you're in, it kind of reaches this pause, a stalemate. So it's not moving forward, it's not moving back, it's just there, you know, like the person that's suspended. Basically, it's kind of like dangling. You don't know what's really going to happen though. But I do feel that there is a lot that you really need to get off your chest though. Since this time apart with your person though, we do have the Seven of Wands. Leo energy. It doesn't have to be though. But there is a sense here that maybe you, Gemini, or your person is very guarded. A little bit off at the moment. It's kind of like, I don't know, maybe rubbing people the wrong way. This is about being assertive, speaking your truth. There's no need to argue, but there is definitely a need here that you need to say something. You need to speak your truth here. Maybe you've already done it. And if you haven't, I feel like maybe it's time. There will be an opportunity to do that. Yeah, okay, so your walls may be up, Gemini, but they're not all the way up like the Nine of Wands. But there is a need here to defend yourself. Maybe your person, I mean, what I get sometimes with the Seven of Wands is that probably either you, Gemini, or your person, no one really defended this relationship, or you feel like maybe no one had your back in this, and you're pretty much alone in this connection though. So I feel like there's just a lot of truth that needs to come out though, you know, that you did this, I feel hurt because of this. But it's not to punish the person, it just needs to be said. Communication is very important for you, Gemini. What else? So we've got the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So I'm feeling at the moment, maybe you're feeling as if you're 100% single, maybe you are 100% single, and you're finding a really, I don't know, like you're kind of enjoying now focusing on your finances, your career, your studies, your dream life. You know what it looks like, Gemini. You've got a very clear-cut vision of what your dream life looks like for the future, and you're working very hard towards it. And I'm going to say keep doing it. You are on the right path. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of luxury. It is the minor arcana of the Empress, Taurus energy. We've got Virgo energy here. So you're definitely on the right path. Professionally, whatever you're doing for yourself, keep doing it, okay? It's going to be very successful though. You may also be working extra hard to distract yourself as well. And your person could actually be doing that as well. Maybe a mystery to you, because I feel like you're probably not on speaking terms. Don't know probably when was the last time you actually spoke to each other or actually saw each other. But sometimes this is my distraction card as well, where you don't really want to think about other things, so you just focus heavily on finances and career. So what is the beating heart of your reading? The Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Okay, so I'm getting very guarded energy. I feel like you and your person have both pulled back. So you're not really revealing your true thoughts, your true feelings, your next move here. Yeah, maybe you or your person, or both of you, are being a very kind of holding onto your money, afraid of losing it, maybe afraid of spending it, maybe spending a lot, because this is the card of luxury, maybe spending too much. But this is the card of planning, strategizing. Maybe your person, or could be you, you will know who this is. I am kind of inclined to say that maybe your person is very quietly, very slowly planning, strategizing their next move. This is also the card when they hold on to you. They refuse to let you go. Gemini, you could probably be in a situation where it's hard for you to let go of this person as well though. But, you know, the fours are all about security, stability, having a firm platform. And I know security is very important for you, as well as communication. But I feel that your person also maybe secretly, and as I said before, very slowly, kind of planning their approach to you as well, because they just refuse to let you go, though. So let's continue. What else do we have? Your energy there, they refuse to let you go. Gemini energy there. You could be actually going out with a fellow Gemini, which would be a very interesting connection. That would almost be like 4 people in the relationship. But the love is mutual. Now, lovers back in the day used to be called choices. Now, maybe your person made a choice of disconnecting from you, or vice versa, for example. So I definitely apply it to your situation, Gemini, but the love here is mutual. It's ruled by number 6, which is all about healing, balance, you know, the return of peace and all that. So let's see. I'm definitely going to be clarifying these cards, though. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. We have the 4 of Wands, Aries energy. This is my twin flame card. It is also my marriage card. If you don't want to get married, that's fine. This is just commitment, even possibly engagement. I'll just move that camera back a smidge. There we go. So this is all about coming together, celebrating. With also change of address here as well. Could be change of jobs as well. Sometimes I get travel as well. With this card, but I feel like your person's, it's another 4, your person could be strategizing a way about you to come together. And I have a feeling that you have no idea about this, because I don't see that you're on the best speaking terms with your person at all. Let's see. What else do we have? We've got another 4. You're getting all the 4s now. So we've got the 4 of Cups, Cancerian energy. So there is kind of, on your person's side, a lack of stability here. I feel like they may have made a choice here to disconnect from you. Either they ghosted you, blocked you, or they rejected you, or they gave you some lousy excuse as to why they couldn't be with you. And when I say lousy, because I don't feel like it was the truth, that's why. Because this is instant regret now. Now, your person could be feeling very bored, unmotivated, uninspired by the mundane routine in their life. They could be over drinking secretly, for example, because they know that this was a missed opportunity. And they miss you. They absolutely do. This is about being sad, depressed, despondent. Yeah, I'm also hearing that maybe someone has also stopped eating. That could be you, Gemini, but I'm feeling it's more from your person, though. That's not good. Look at that. So we start with the Queen of Swords, and we end with the King of Swords, Aquarius energy. So you could very well be dealing with another air sign. But communication here is very important. It is needed. Absolutely. I feel that you need to get something off your chest. Your person needs to get something off their chest. For one thing, emotionally, they are not happy. Whatever's going on in their life personally, they're not happy. One, they miss you. But for some reason, I'm getting, with that 6 of Wands that I saw at the bottom, sometimes that's a bit of an ego issue where they're not going to say it. They're pretending everything's fine. You know, we're partying, gallivanting around town. But, you know, when they're alone, they're like, okay, I'm not happy and I miss Gemini. So at the moment, I am seeing here, you know, with the Hanged Man, and we've got the Swords, you know, it's a bit of an issue here. I feel like you both want to communicate, but no one is putting the first foot forward. I feel like, Gemini, you are definitely not going to do that, because from what I'm picking up here, your person made a choice to disconnect from you. So if they, in other words, you're kind of thinking, well, if they want me, call me. And that's pretty rational, to be honest. I don't blame you one bit. We've got your energy at the bottom, Gemini, 8 of Swords. So it could be here that your person is holding back because they're believing some sort of mental dialogue in their head, such as, well, I can't be with Gemini because I work too much, or because of distance, or because of this, or because I'm with someone else, for example. That's just mental entrapment. They're believing the BS in their head, really. So look at that. We've got the Hanged Man again. Pisces energy. So there is a lot of stalemate. There's no action. But I have a feeling, I'm inclined to say that this separation, this disconnection is only temporary, because I split the deck now. We've got the 3 of Cups again. We've got it twice now. So you could both be mirroring each other. You both want the same thing, but no one's coming forward, though. I mean, I'm definitely feeling here that it's almost like your person's waiting for you, but the more time that passes, yeah, the more they're going to realize they're going to have to make the first move with Judgment here. We've got Libra energy, sometimes Scorpio energy there as well, asking for a second chance, or, hey, why don't we pick up where we left off, though? So they could actually be receiving a bit of an epiphany here. We've got your energy there again, 10 of Swords. So to some degree, Gemini, I'm going to say that you feel kind of betrayed by your person, very disappointed, let down. You know, it's kind of when you hit rock bottom with this person. It is about separation. It is about loss, divorce as well. Yeah, I'm just getting a bit of sad energy from your end, though. You had really high hopes for this connection, and you put all of it in, all of yourself in, and then so did your person, and then there was just this disconnection. And I'm feeling here, when we start with the Queen and the King of Swords, a conversation has to happen, clarity. There's a lot of unanswered questions as to why things kind of ended the way they did. So let's see. Yeah, I just feel like there's no clarity for you. That's all. Yeah, see, look at that. The card that always, the Three of Cups always wants to come out. So I'm going to leave it there underneath the other Three of Cups. All right, let's see. Let's clarify. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So this can be saved, but there is a need here for, and I feel like Gemini, you've been more than patient though with this person. But this is the thing though, if your person wants to save this connection, they need to, because I feel here, you know, there's a lot of planning and strategizing here, but it's very secretly, to be honest. I feel here that they need to be patient with you now because you don't want your heart broken again. You don't want to waste any more time. And that's fair enough, though. You're protecting yourself, though. But this is about being patient, taking it one day at a time. It's the polar opposite of the Devil card, where it's the card of extremes. This one here is saying, hang on, there's no need to rush. Take it one day at a time. And your person must come back completely, like, how can I say this? I don't want to say baggage because we've all got baggage, but in other words, they need to bring peace, balance, and harmony and patience into this connection. Not come back to you with more problems, for example. Yeah, this person is watching you like a hawk. We've got the Page of Swords here. Yeah, I'm getting that also what your person did or how they've been acting lately has been very immature as well. And they may even communicate with you as to why they did it. You may not like it though. It's like, I don't agree with it, but I'm happy that you're, you know, being honest with me though. But they are watching you like a hawk. So whether you're on LinkedIn, you're on social media here, old text messages, even old photos here. Yeah, they're definitely planning on what to say to you, but they are watching you though. And I have a feeling is that they're watching you to see, well, are you still single though? Yeah, see, Five of Cups, Aquarius energy. So they are acknowledging here that, well, even how you're probably seeing it is a little bit selfish. This is about lies, breadcrumbing, leading you on, and then just poof, disappearing. So the fives are about regret though, but I think the best way here to acknowledge this, to save this connection is to start, from the ground up though. Because I'm just getting here that your person was at one point just put themselves first and forgot, well, hang on, Gemini's in this connection here as well though. If there was a third party here, I'm just getting the word that there was no respect here for, you know, it's like you were there as well. So yeah, they do want a passionate new start with you. Don't know how that makes you feel though. Yeah, don't know how that makes you feel. We've got Two of Swords, Libra energy. You may have one foot in, one foot out, maybe trying to do a head over heart decision, saying, well, they hurt me and they really let me down. And now suddenly, out of the blue, shocking, it's like they want to be with me again. Well, why now? You know, you don't want to be sloppy second. So I feel like there's a bit of indecision on your part, though, even though you do have a lot of love for this person. So we're going to clarify that Queen of Swords with the World and the Ten of Pentacles. Amazing. Wow. So the World for me is considered one of the luckiest cards in the deck, along with the Three of Wands, when you find, you know, ship comes in. So I feel like a difficult cycle Gemini has closed for you and a brand new cycle begins. Like I always say every week, where there is a beginning, there is always an ending. It's never just, you know, the final and that's it. So you could be dealing with a fellow Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus here. You must know that your person, they may not say it, but they do literally think the world of you. That is a very literal meaning here. The world is your oyster. Whatever you touch turns to gold here. Now, they actually may say to you, I want a relationship with you. I feel like you've always known, Gemini, what you've wanted. You've wanted stability. You've wanted commitment, trust, and loyalty. What I love is that we've got a brand new cycle here with the Ten of Pentacles. So that is a committed relationship here, which often does lead to marriage. Because when we roll over the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a lot more stronger. It's like that big fat ace, a brand new beginning though. So let's clarify the Hanged Man, Three of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So this is why things are not going good at the moment. I did say before that there could have been a third party, and there is. We've got the Three of Swords there, Libra energy. We've also got Sagittarius energy with the Nine of Wands. You should definitely know here, this is about heartbreak. So during this time of part or of disconnection here, things are not the same as before. You know, it is heartbreaking. Your person did a very good job of breaking your heart, of even making you feel very betrayed as well. And yes, you're feeling tired. Now you've got your walls all the way up. But your person's not giving up on you, and they're doing that very silently. I'm actually inclined to say that maybe both of you have not given up on each other. You're just not saying it though. But yeah, your defenses are up now. From the Seven of Wands, you've gone all the way up to the Nine of Wands, and now it's almost like you're very guarded, like saying, if you're going to get close to me, you cannot come with a third party. Okay, so they did a number on you emotionally and mentally. Clarifying the Seven of Wands, we have the Star, Aquarius energy, and the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. So they, something they never did in the past is that they never fought for you. They never defended you. They never had your back. There were never tight boundaries. There could have even been lies. Nothing made sense, but now things are changing. You are each other's wish fulfillment. The Star is about healing. It is about destiny, finally being together though. You definitely know this person. There could be children involved. Maybe Gemini, you have children, or maybe they have children. You probably have known each other for a very long time, could even have been lifelong friends, for example. Definitely there's a past life connection, but there is, reconciliation here. This is what they want. And I have a feeling, Gemini, you do want that, but there is a part of you, that logical part, where, we tend to overthink things, where it's like, well, what if they hurt me again? And then, you're back to square one though. But the Star card is about destiny, it's about fate, and it's a wish being fulfilled here. And I can tell that you're trying to be positive here, trying to, keep up the faith. And they say faith will pay very generous dividends for you, Gemini. So, I just feel like your person will actually have to fight for you. I just have to say it, yeah. As I feel like you're being very patient with this person. Clarifying the Nine of Coins, or Nine of Pentacles, we have you again, the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So Gemini, you may be very, very busy at the moment. Your sword again is pointing up, so you're ready for open communication. You could be working multiple jobs, too many hours, work in a toxic environment, maybe just dealing with people, too many people, for example. This is a very stressful card, to be honest, but you are ready to drop your burdens. And I have a feeling, well, you're good on your own, Gemini, but really, I feel like maybe in a way you don't want to be single, or I'm really getting that your person might be acting a little bit selfishly, saying, well, I don't want anyone to have Gemini. I want Gemini though. So definitely expect communication here. If you're, you could be dealing with a fellow air sign. You don't have to be, but I feel like maybe both of you are ready to drop these burdens though. Absolutely though. So, we've got the 9, got the 10 of Wands. Those are pretty stressful cards though. So I feel like Gemini, you don't want to be stressed anymore about this situation. So I do believe maybe your person will be providing you clarity, especially with that Star card and the healing card of the 6 of Cups here. Amazing. Clarifying the 4 of Pentacles, we have the King of Cups and the 8 of Swords. So there is a lot of love for you. And we had our divine feminine, divine masculine, with the Queen of Cups at the bottom. Now we've got the King of Cups, the Queen and the King of Swords as well. There is a lot of love for you. Maybe a person just had a very hard time really expressing it. And as a result, they always felt trapped here, unable to give you what you want. And they're still planning something, even though they're in this kind of mentality here that I can't approach Gemini at the moment because of this or this or this. What I'm hearing is that your person is just making up excuses now. I'm just getting that they could be kind of nervous to approach you after this time, like saying, well, why now? Then they have to explain themselves. So yeah, that's the thing. Maybe and with that Scorpio card of the King of Cups, there is a lot of love for you. They just have a hard time expressing it. And they're believing all these stories in their mind, though, as to why they can't come forward yet, though. So let's clarify your energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. You will be receiving an offer. I feel like it's taken forever. We do have the slowest night, the Knight of Pentacles. That's earth energy, more earth energy here. Especially strong Capricorn energy. But when this night arrives correctly. This night, male or female, doesn't matter. Gender's not important in these readings. This person has really thought about what to say to you, as to why there was a disconnection, why they held themselves back, why there was no talking suddenly, why there was rejection, whatever it was. But they will be offering you something pretty big. Aces are all about beginnings. That big fat Ace of Pentacles, that big coin, is about commitment, which often does lead to marriage though. So that is beautiful. But I feel like it's been a really long time coming. Hence why I said, Gemini, you were very patient with this person though. So clarifying that 4 of Wands, we have the Sun, Leo energy, and the Fool, Aries energy. So strong fire energy here in this entire pile. This is beautiful. You both make each other happy. This is the card of blessings. And if there's any challenging cards, yes, it actually softens the effect of it. But this card, it basically, it shines upon everything that was hidden, everything that made you confused. If there was, so many questions and no answers, everything's going to be eliminated now. This, honestly, I do feel this is going to be a beautiful reunion. I'm also hearing that there could be some tears shed, but it's more like healing. And we've got the Fool. So this is basically both of you just taking that leap of faith, closing your eyes and saying, you know what, let's try one more time. Gemini, you know it's a risky decision because you can get your heart broken again. But so far, this combination, you know, coming together, marriage, celebrating, we've got the sun, pure happiness, and we've got just just do it. Take that leap of faith. This is a beautiful, beautiful connection. I have to say it. And it's a shame that you aren't connecting right now, but that's about to end. So let's clarify your person. I mean, what that Four of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Now see how you always keep getting your, you know, divine counterpart here. You both love each other. If your person says no, they are lying to themselves. Yeah, and you know the value now of taking care of yourself. The Emperor, more Aries energy, they will be taking action. I wanted to see that card. There are certain cards for me that indicate action, and they will be. The Emperor is all the kings wrapped up into one. Yeah, sometimes a person can be a little bit stubborn where, you know, they hear you, but they're not listening. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing there could be children involved here for the majority of you, or the need to have children, like the desire, sorry. But yeah, they're going to be taking action towards you. So clarifying that the King of Swords, we have the Two of Wands, Aries energy, and the Moon, Cancer energy, and Pisces energy. So your person, yes, has reached a crossroads. Maybe in the past they just couldn't make up their minds. And I feel like there was a third party for the majority of you. It's like, do I go back to Gemini? Do I stay with whoever this other person or situation is? I feel like they choose you, but yet at the same time, there's a lot of internal fears and anxieties about this. A lot of fantasies and illusions of the worst case scenario here. This could be maybe your person lacks self-confidence and self-esteem here. Could be probably because of their past actions, past circumstances, experiences. With that Queen of Swords, maybe your person was also divorced in the past. Maybe they were widowed, for example. Maybe they're scared of opening up. But yeah, with that third party, you must know that your person chooses you. What I love about the Two of Wands, that it is like, you know, new partnership, new job, new house, new opportunities, but also, and always say yes, because that's what the Fool does. But it's also saying yes to a new romance with this person, though. But they're being very secretive about this, though. I feel like they're going to take action towards you, Gemini, but they're going to do it quite secretive. I don't know why. I feel like they want to test the waters. They want to see how are you going to react? How are you going to receive them as well, though? But this is looking really good, though. I have to admit, I'm actually liking this. And your person is coming back with good intentions. I didn't see any other cards indicating a hidden agenda, though. But they are relying on their intuition, though. It's tapping them on the shoulder, saying, "Well, listen, you really know here who to choose, and stop wasting time." Stop wasting time and just go and approach Gemini, though. But there is a lot of fear also. I don't know why. So what I'm going to do, Gemini, just bear with me. I'm going to pause the video. And when I unpause it, you're going to see a glimpse into extended, completely optional, of course. And I want to see what's going to happen beyond now, all these messages, though. So just bear with me and I'll just pause the video. All right, welcome back, Gemini. So as you can see, the layout is very different. I do have 6 different decks. It does seem like there's a lot, and well, yeah, there's a lot to get through. But just to reiterate, especially those that are new to my channel, this is how I do my extended readings, 100% optional always. I focus 100% on your person. So I focus on what's going to happen now beyond the messages that we've just seen on this video, though. So I'll be focusing on their true thoughts and feelings about you and the connection, their intentions, desires, what other further actions will they take, outcome and advice for both of you moving forward. So I'll be starting off here with the Everyday Witch Tarot. I'll be clarifying with the Mystical Cats Tarot. I'll be using Amira Salon's Love Oracle cards. We get some personality traits, characteristics about your person. Also, the Romance Angel Oracle cards, beautiful messages and advice for both of you, Gemini, moving forward. The Yes and No Oracle cards, sometimes we also get timing, so you can kind of have a rough idea when things can unravel for you, can say, in a good way. And the Twin Flame Messages card. So this is actually my favorite deck. So if your person was not afraid of rejection or judgment from you or other people, for example, not that you are judgmental, you know, according to your person, if they had no fear of that, what would they say to you? So I pull out 6 cards. So whatever is really deep in your person's heart, and what is it they want to say to you, I will be pulling out these cards as well. So the link is at the bottom. And I'll see you on the other side. But if this is where we depart, Gemini, and you resonated with this reading, I wish you the very best, and may the rest of this month be absolutely magical for you and full of love. Okay? Until next time, please take care, Gemini. Bye.